Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd Addin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd Addin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altaïr.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God! They must be...
doing?
The will of God.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Everywhere they ride, they leave
My
only
good people,
suffering in their
bring
wake.
to an end! Die, thief!
Anything anyone could possibly need.
Please,
Don't hurt me, please!
Let me show you
We can do
everything I
well. Stop this, please! You're hurting me! There's nowhere to run, my friend!
تموت هنا عن الجري to your life.
We need help! Get back, Altaïr! You're in my way! Out of the way!
Get out of my way. Step aside. You'll never get away.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just
Come back
little
here.
Coin, please.
Stay on him.
Like a child.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Why are you doing heresy elsewhere? Check it out. Please! You're hurting me!
Nasıl kaybettik onu? Out of my way. سأنال من
Kovalayın!
أخذ الطريق أخذ الطريق لن تفلت مني. That man seems scared.
Kovalayın!
You're mine. We cannot run forever. Don't let him escape.
This is a waste of time. Get away from me!
Never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
Please! I've done
Come,
nothing
have a
wrong!
look. You won't be
I
disappointed.
think I've seen everything now.
You think your God cares
Don't
what
hurt
happens
me,
to you?
please! Stop this, please! You're
I'm so
hurting me!
hungry.
no reason
Just
to
a
be
little
happy.
money, I beg of you.
What's got into him?
Why would he do that? I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take some...
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Come see what I have to offer.
Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come.
Please, someone do something.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hands. You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Don't hurt me, please. Man.
What have I done? Oh my.
Thief! You are filth!
Altaïr. I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money.
Your life ends now.
I can't take much more of this!
This isn't right.
There's nowhere to run, old man.
Die, thief!
What happened?
Thief! You are filth!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is a
I'll have your head!
to die in service to God.
Altaïr! Help me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
Yes!
God favors you!
Fayda etmez.
You will not win! This out of the way! Go down! Get away! Flee while you still can!
This is a waste of my time.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They...
shall die!
What is that
He's
nonsense?
attacking me!
They should not fight him.
Something!
Kime öldürmek istiyorsun?
I know what you need. Get away with it.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you've already lost. Don't kill me! Help! Help! What happened here?
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
He should stop acting like a child. Tragedy. But I
Show yourself!
This is an honor to die in service to God, fighting
You are not
for
allowed
what
to
we
be
believe
here.
in.
I think I've seen
There is
everything
no
now.
greater glory than this. Before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours.
He's going to hurt
And
himself.
it is our duty
When he does,
to
I
defend
won't
it
help him.
until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Salah ad-Din. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Odd. Why
South
did he do
comes
that?
the English king and his infidel army.
Anyone want to do that?
They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him. That is...
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Kenara çekil.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave!
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Leave now and I'll let you live. Go away!
Ne istiyorsun?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his... Army of infidels!
Why is he running
Go
around like
against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere
can't
they
you
ride,
snatch something?
they leave only
Can't you?
suffering in their wake.
Hungry.
They say it is a
Oh,
crusade.
please don't leave.
A crusade
That's
for
the
what?
point.
Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Lesson Altaïr!
أو يديك جزاء ذلك.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare
Why would
something?
anyone want to do
Bother
that?
someone else.
What is that man thinking? هل أصابه الجنون؟
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
his mind? That will cost you your life.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
That will cost you your
Please,
life.
can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Away with you.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Shoot now. Be gone. Your life ends now.
We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Die, thieves! The Dean is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him. What is it? He will show mercy. But, should you try to run,
I could have been killed.
watch carefully those around you. Those you think you know so well. For none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems, they must be reported. A small crime today leads to larger ones tomorrow. Majd Addin will help. Only come forward so that he might know their names. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
You made a grave mistake. Is it the hand you want? You die now.
How can one expect to defeat you? Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
What? Who's done this? Help! Where is the one
Understand? I have nothing. I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
أيها اللص!
It's forbidden for you to be
لص
here.
حقير!
His first...
I think I've seen everything now.
Now why is he doing that? هل تريد قول شيء ما؟ Look, what is he doing?
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
Leave now!
Praise Salah Addin! He has power, strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king will see us all fighting for the world.
Die, thief!
We must resist. We must push back.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd Addin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altaïr. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! You're hurting me! You follow a false god! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this? Help! You dare steal in my presence? Please, anyone! There's nowhere to run, old man!
Please, help me!
You dare steal in my presence? Don't hurt me, please! Finest wares in all the land. Stop this, please! You're hurting me! We are... Welcome! I have everything you'll ever need. With some of my wares.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
You'll never get away!
Somebody do something!
Yeah! Yeah!
Leave, peasant, or I make you tap. Your life ends now. You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear?
No, we do not.
Then you wish to take action?
We do.
Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
توقف عن الجري لن تهرب تريد أن تموت تريد أن تموت أنت تتبع طريق الضلال أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا سوف آتي إليك أنا حقا ولكنك لا تنتصر الجري الموت يرده لن تفلت مني إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو سوف آتي إليك حسنا خير جدا تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن الأمر على ذلك النحو وسوف أنهي كفر! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! فليكن ذلك الجري! أنت تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك! الأمر على ذلك النحو وسوف أنهي إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك النحو فليكن أنهي أريد أن تموت فليكن ذلك أريد أن تموت وسوف أنهي حياتي
When you are exposed, tackle people who are ignorant.
Please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Temptress! Succubus! Whore! She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I laid down for other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not.
تريد أن تموت؟ تريد أن
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city, I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
الأمر على ذلك تموت فسوف أريتموه أيها المرتدعون سوف تموتوا هنا وتتبعوا طريق الضلال
جبل كافر
الرأى أيها الحجاج سوف آتي إليك
All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
everywhere, watching, waiting. He tells us always. Be strong, strong like Salah Addin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.